Hey, what is up, everybody? I'm Will, and we are back with some more
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you
Daily.
next time.
And we are back with some more Genshin Impact basic stuff. And two things. One, we're going to be continuing on with the main story, which has kind of been like... The last stream definitely wasn't the best. The main story was just kind of like, you're finally going to get your name. You're going to get your name. We have your name. We just have to do this ritual for you to get your name. Okay, we've done the ritual for you to get your name, so now you have your name. And it's just like, okay, can we just move forward, please, past this? So I think we are finally moving past us getting our name, since we have done all of the things for the past 3 months to get our name. So hopefully now we can move on with the main story and see some kick-ass stuff today. And number two, I realized you can see the floating castle in the sky from here. I have not tried to look for it in a while. Did not realize it's like dead center, boom, right there. From like the complete opposite direction of where the city is. Just crazy. Anyways, let's check events. Okay, we got that. We got that. Okay, so it's basically those two. Oh, we got a lot of these. I keep forgetting that there's a We played TCG quite a bit when it first came out, and I have not played since, and I still forget that TCG is a thing in this game. It's like, man, you need to Hearthstone it. You need to just make it a separate app. Alright, like I said, we're gonna be continuing with the main story. Oh wait, we had to wait a few days or something. What was it? Wait 2 days for 8. Okay. Let's do that. I mean, it's not like we have much option here, but, you know. Oh. Alright. So yeah, hopefully this is revving up. We did do one whole stream on trying to follow the main story, so hopefully that's about 2 hours-ish. So hopefully now we're going to be getting to the part where we're going to be talking to the Archon. We're going to go and do the stuff in the Abyss. I cannot wait. Obviously, the whole abyssal stuff is the most important thing in the game.
Time to go to the stadium of the Sacred Flame.
Or the most interesting part. Good news, Marvel Rivals side. I've finally been able to make it up to silver. Bronze was a goddamn nightmare. Like, literally everyone tried to solo DPS, and it's just like, bro. It's literally trying, like, how's the best way to describe this? Oh, what the hell? Oh, okay, so that's the point. I thought we had to go into the city. Okay, I main healer in that game, and trying to play healer in bronze is like trying to wrangle like 6 cats with ADD and just like abundance of energy. It is extremely hard to do. Alright, let's see what the hell this is. That's new. I'll rip in reality. Ooh, does this mean we're gonna have like we're gonna have some big vent here? Okay, we're gonna swap her out for our usual.
In the name of the
I keep meaning to get her the final like 90, but I just keep not. All right. Yeah, this should be it. All right, let's start. Let's hope this is good. Honestly, recently, some of the stuff's been pretty difficult.
The Pyro Archon is waiting for you inside.
The Sacred Flame is even brighter than usual.
Yeah, that's what I was really doing yesterday after stream.
I don't think I'll ever forget this day.
It took nearly 10 matches for me to go up 1 level. It was deeply frustrating. But now I'm out of bronze, and so hopefully silver will pay off better.
On behalf of all who never lived to see this moment.
I feel like we're still in that early stages where people are still trying to rank up to where they were last season, so I feel like a lot of silver were people that were in like gold and platinum.
Traveler, Paimon, you're here. Ah, judging by the confident look on your face, I assume your ancient name is complete?
It's crazy that there's that giant dude back there. We really haven't ran into any giants other than him. And I'm kind of disappointed with this design. His mask is cool, but then the rest of his outfit kind of just seems basic. And it's like, I think you could have made him a bit better.
Yep, it's good to go. Shilonen specifically reminded us to show it to you.
Here's my feather. What the hell is with the luchador in the corner? What?
Tumaini.
I do not remember seeing him ever.
That fits you perfectly.
Is that an ancient name?
I heard this is the first time we forged an ancient name for an Outlander. Seems like it was a success. What's engraved on it?
Looks like my people are just as curious about this name. Traveler, Paimon, join me over here. As you can see, I am holding the Traveler's ancient name. With this name, the Wyab entrust to him a monumental task, and this land binds us as kin. Tumaini, that is his name. Like starlight amid the darkness, flames amid the cold, it means hope.
Tumaini.
Hope. After all these endless years of fighting, we finally found it, haven't we?
What are you talking? What? I guess. That kind of feels like that came out of nowhere because, like, so far it's kind of just been like this is their tradition and their culture. No one's ever been like, oh, woe is me, it's the never-ending cycle. So it's like kind of weird that background character guy is like that, and I'm like, okay, kind of out of nowhere, okay.
Ever since the invasion of the Abyss and the decline of the ley lines, the Ode of Resurrection has protected us for thousands of years. For generations, we have lived on this land, following in the footsteps of our forebears, taking their place on the front lines. We all carry that struggle with us, and now, thanks to your efforts, the end is in sight. We have a chance to defeat the Abyss once and for all. This glory is one we share. It belongs to all of Natlan!
For Natlan!
The colorful characters and a lot of unique background characters. I do not remember the luchador guy. Where the hell was he?
Our suffering will not soon be forgotten, but there will come a day when we can proudly declare to our progeny that this war is won. For our fallen heroes, our lifelong comrades, and all who forge the path ahead through trial and tribulation. For our homeland, we will claim victory! In Natlan, no one fights alone!
No one fights alone!
To battle! We're here. I'm sure you're familiar with the site of the Night Kingdom by now. The corrosion here is relatively mild, so this is our last pit stop. Once we set off, we must destroy our final enemy as soon as possible. Otherwise, no amount of resistance to abyssal corrosion will save us from contamination.
So there's no turning back after this, huh? After you left, Paimon started to be able to see this place. It's a mystery to Paimon, too.
The sacred flame is connecting us. The moment it sent us here, it made sure your consciousness could reach us. But still, you can go no further. The Abyss also has the power to corrupt the mind, so once we venture deeper, it must be alone. But while we're still here, I believe some of your friends may wish to say a few words. True, but there's time enough to say goodbye. Come find me when you're ready to set off. I'll explain the next step of the plan.
Are you okay? Well, this is what I wanted. All right, memory loss girls, the head of there. Okay. Okay, yes, Big Chungus. Oh yeah, I forgot who the head of that place was, right? Alright, this is the one we have yet to come in contact with. That's why we did not know him. Okay, Luchador.
At the end of the earth lies the primal flame. We have come from afar to offer you our land's blessing and the respect of the Collective of Plenty. That's right. Our tribe can't wait to meet you.
Okay. I was gonna say, did I somehow overlook their tribe? But no, he said his tribe can't wait to meet me. Alright, let's go talk to all of them then.
You're about to set off, right?
E?
Your bravery is like an echo through the valley, calling on us to respond in kind. The Children of Echoes offer you our blessing.
Everyone is waiting for you back at the stadium. We'll be cheering the whole time.
The Abyss is powerful, but there's no reason to fear. We've defeated it before, and you can do it again. Oh, and I brought Napika with me. She really wanted to see you.
Where am I?
Hello, Mr. Traveler. Not too long ago, you and Shalonen saved me and helped me recover my real name. And now, you're going somewhere super dangerous in the name of everyone in that land. Yeah, he's amazing! Shalonen says a name is like a blessing, so I want to give you my blessing too. But, I don't know any fancy words, so just be safe and come visit us soon. We can celebrate your birthday next time. Then it's a promise.
That's right, a promise to meet again in the future. Our tribe is always open to you. Whenever you choose to return, we'll welcome you back with a huge feast of barbecue and wine. I have no doubt that victory will be ours.
Alright, we haven't talked to this guy in a minute. Oh my god, I didn't even realize Fischl's health is like nothing. Mute. Okay, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. We're in a counts as a dungeon. Yeah.
On behalf of the Signs of the Canopy, I offer you our blessing.
During the Turnfire Night, I once said, "May the will of Kongamato march ever on until the abyss is stamped out." Recently, I saw him again in my dreams. My most trusted partner, Burkina. He believed this would be the battle to end all battles, and implored me to lend my support to the hero of this era. As expected, traveler from afar, that hero is you. From the first time we met, I sensed something special. You remind me of someone. The one who moved Burkina to their side. I firmly believe you will defeat the forces of darkness. That miracle belongs to this era.
It's very jarring with them not having voice acting.
Although you but lowly servants, you have brought us much amusement.
Why couldn't you be on the strike?
We desire that entertainment to continue. If this is where you meet your end, it would be a great disappointment. We would get over it, of course, but if you do go die, just go without regrets. In this place where streams and waves converge, the people of the springs gather to honor your bravery. Uncle Noo's here to see you off too.
Hello.
You, young hero, are about to make history. My deeds are nothing compared to that.
You may remember me from that one quest you did that one time. No? Okay then.
When our ancestors first set out on their adventure, they could never have known they were about to found a tribe that would last thousands of years into the future. When future generations look back on our accomplishment, they too will see our deeds for their greater significance.
Hey, why don't we record the traveler's story on a stone tablet? Just like the one on the mysterious island. Great! I better get on it or someone might beat me to it. Everyone in my tribe wants you to become one of Natlan's greatest heroes. Me too, obviously. But as your friend, there's something I want even more. And it's way simpler. Once this is all over, I want to go to the hot springs together. Paimon included.
Ooh.
That's what being friends is all about. Quality time and good vibes. I'll hold you to it.
Alright, two more. Guy with hat? How could we
May the
forget?
skies forever be clear and bright, and may we always be free to spread our wings and soar. For this wish, the Flower Feather Clan gathers here today.
War is a heavy burden, and still, we never stopped moving forward. Long-awaited peace is now within reach. You have the opportunity to set that future in motion. I'll be rooting for you. Oh, and Koya heard about the battle, so she's here too. We both had to make a difficult choice about family. But after our adventure together, we finally let go of our differences, and she came to understand my attachment to human society. Within the tribe, I found new sources of love and happiness. Koya told me she would do anything to protect that. And I would do the same for her. The same goes for my human family, Koichi's father and mother. Maybe my relationships seem like a mess to you, but it's okay. I won't let any one of them fall by the wayside. I will learn from everything we've been through and rise above the trials of fate to become a better version of myself. Thank you, but beyond that, I pledge to be someone you can lean on in all your future endeavors.
Oh, look, it's the big man. Aren't you taken to go to the fight, big guy?
Came to me in a dream, and I shared it with my tribe. You are the star that will shine through the mist.
Some ayahuasca?
The spirits bless your journey.
From this day forward, plants will sprout because of you. Insects will take flight after you, and all will turn to your will. I disagree. The land of Natlan nurtures life, but the Abyss knows only destruction.
Natlan is also a land of memories and legends. I live longer than humans, and in all that time, I've learned what life and death mean to people. The dead draw solace from the living, and the living push forward in honor of the dead. In life and death, we all leave marks on this world. We cannot let them be reduced to nothing. Yes. Thank you for joining this fight. I'll wait for your safe return.
You know, see, Lolly kind of seemed like she was... I don't know. I always thought she was going to be, like, really important. And she is. But not as important as I thought she was going to be. Like, her and, what's-her-face that made our name. Like, those two were important for making our name, but outside of that, they're really not that important. And they've just been putting crazy emphasis on us having a name. Alright, let's get into this.
Are you ready, Traveler? That's fine. It's best to move forward without regrets.
Okay. Actually, I think we're gonna back out, and we're gonna heal, Official. Just because it's like, we haven't really entered or done anything, so... Lower difficulty, leave domain. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, there's one in the center. Okay. Yeah, I should have done this off the rip. I forgot that it was not healed. We're gonna go heal, and then we're just gonna pop right back in. Come on. There we go. I think we just need one more before we get another level out of the Statue of the Seven. So, we need to keep an eye out for some oculums. Alright, let's do this. Oh, it's level 90! Okay, wait, hold on. What does it even take to level her up? Basic stuff. Okay. We could craft those. We could probably craft that. That's super easy to do. That one might be a pain in the butt, just because that's a very limited item on the map. I don't think I could... Maybe I could pull 30 of them if I looked up a perfect run for them. Oh, whoa, we got some other business going on. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, shoot, I forgot. Yeah, friendship level. Yay. So many characters. Alright. We did events. Oh, shop. Really? Alright.
Bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Yeah, I forgot. Sky Retainer. We got her maxed out on friendship. Yay. Alright, let's get in here. Fischl is, we're just gonna keep using Fischl how we normally do, is just pop her in, have her pop her R2, and then pop out.
We're here. I'm sure you're familiar with the site of the night, the corrosion here. Once we set off, we must destroy our final
my
enemy
God.
as soon as possible. Otherwise,
It is really
no
not letting
amount
me
of
skip
resistance
any
to-
of this.
There's no turning back after you left?
But still. But, while we're still here, come find me when...
I've already done all of that. I do wish they had a better skip system in this game. Like, that's fucking insane.
Are you ready,
I'm
Traveler?
ready.
All right. Before we face our final enemy together, we need to split up.
Oh, awesome.
I'm sure you remember the Abyss tumors from the previous battle. Eradicating them was crucial to stopping the endless onslaught of monsters. Our final enemy has a core that possesses similar qualities. It's hidden somewhere in the Night Kingdom. Since I'm more familiar with this place, I'll go find and destroy this core, while you go straight to the enemy's lair. We can reconvene there. All right, then it's time to act. All of Natlan is behind us, so let's gather our courage and march into the unknown without fear.
Right to our death.
No one fights alone.
Malika already left, so you should get moving. Oh, and Paimon should stop distracting you. Paimon still remembers her promise. She's gonna cheer you on with all her might. Paimon's not some kid who's afraid of the dark. She's gonna be brave this time, so don't you worry. Always. You're not in this alone. We'll be with you in spirit the whole time.
Thanks, Paimon. That's definitely what I need. Oh, yo, okay. Crazy, that's her canonical sword. When her, like, official sword in the store looks so much fucking cooler.
Try and stop me!
Let's do motorcycle fighting, because clearly this is Devil May Cry. Oh, nuts.
Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate!
I'm assuming I could probably just drive this up walls. Woo!
Burn it down!
The jump in technology for a motorcycle to exist in this world is like, unbelievable.
Something feels familiar. Full throttle! Incinerate! Light of the blazing sun!
Cold suffering.
He even has a helmet on. I didn't even realize. Get back here. I'm gonna wheelies at you. Or donuts. Okay, let's actually try to get a good look at her motorcycle. Wow. Cool, but also the body very vague, so you don't know how exactly it works. Pretty simple. I mean, for how complicated it could be, it's pretty basic. Ghost. Oh, is that her sister?
Hey, sis.
Yeah, called it.
It's been a long time. This form is probably what I look like in your memories, right? Actually, we already met in one of your dreams, didn't we? But you never told anyone.
Out of all the awakened souls, I was surprised you were one of them. After all, it's been 500 years.
Yeah. I'm sure my soul has been reborn many times by now. But that doesn't mean Hine is gone. If the past, present, and future exist at once, then it's only fair we get to meet again.
You're right. It's too bad we don't have more time to talk.
Your plan is almost at the final stage, isn't it? I knew it. When you set your mind to something, there's nothing you can't do, no matter how difficult. Oh, I really wanted to help you in this era, but an ordinary person can't transcend time. Back then, I said I'd come find you one day, but I failed time and time again.
You didn't fail.
Wait, then the paper frog I made? You got it?
What? Oh, yes.
Yes. And your architecture manual as well. The family you left it with got it to me in one piece.
I'm so glad. 500 years is a long time. I was worried someone might toss it during a move or something.
No, they never forgot their debt to you. I learned a lot about you from them.
Sounds like I placed my trust in the right people. Everything I wrote, though, it's probably outdated now, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Oh well, it's been a long time. And it's not like I was some innovative architect who left my mark on history. But I lived a really happy life. I dedicated my career to helping those without a home. I didn't have time for love, or for myself, but I didn't care. There are so many things in this world that deserve to come first. That's what you taught me. You never took time for yourself either, did you, sis?
No, it wasn't necessary. Besides, I made my choice. And now, the end is near. Be it the enemy's end or my own. In the end, the method you used to transcend time was much more than a simple paper frog. You sent your love across time. So let me say this, Hine. I will love you. Forever and always.
I know that. Mom, Dad, and I, we feel the same way about you. We're family. That will never change.
All right. I need to head out. Another hero is waiting for me.
I believe in you, sis. For Natlan.
I believe in you too. For Natland. Lack of emotion there. I don't know. Like, I think that was played too subtle. I don't know. Some of these things, it's just like, okay, this should be a big moment for this character. And then they just play it as, like, subtle and as, like, just not a big deal as possible. It's like, that was a nice moment. I know it's a nice moment because they are siblings. with like zero emotional attachment or just anything really to it. It's like, she smiled. That means everything.
Don't worry, we're here to help.
So, I call on your benevolence to heal our hero.
The abyssal pylons are being protected by some kind of power. They can't be destroyed right now. Taking care of these monsters first might give us an opening.
Oh, yo! Dendro stuff popping off. Boom. Oh, I think one of our allies has a Dendro ability.
By royal decree.
Gee, that's insanely useful. Background character, I mean, like, background, like, type characters that are helping us fight. Normally, kind of useless. But if they're actually using elements, yeah, right there, boom, that person with Dendro. That would actually be insanely helpful, because then we'd be able to get benefits from Dendro without actually having to have someone that is that on. Hell yeah. Bro. I feel like his ult should be way more damage. I think that was kind of a
I didn't
waste.
expect to see you again so soon.
I didn't know I could do that. Hello, Mr. Traveler. You remember Tlasoli, right? She's my mom. And well, she did a lot of bad things.
Yeah, she was a psycho.
I saw her in a dream. And she spent the whole time apologizing to me. But I didn't know what to say. Napika, all those people who lost their memories, they're the ones who deserve apologies, not me.
Nachka told me all about what happened, and this was my advice. Even though we can't undo our mistakes, there will always be opportunities to make up for them.
I had a good talk with my mom in that dream, and she agreed to lend me her power. That's how I was able to help you back there. My mom made a lot of terrible mistakes in the past, but now she's using her powers for good.
You're a very talented person, Nachka. I'm sorry your life was cut so short.
It's okay. We still managed to do something important in this place. Good luck, Traveler. We're all counting on you.
You can leave this place to us. When the monsters attack again, we'll fend them off.
We got to see each other in a dream, and that's enough. The square makes it possible to connect the living to the Night Kingdom. If the abyss starts to corrode that area, its forces could once again surge into the land above. It pains me not being able to see Mualani again. But if I can do something to protect Natlan, then that is the only choice. Mualani will grow to surpass me as a warrior and accomplish greater feats than my own. I have no doubt.
People affected by choices and things that we've done in the past. Wow. It's like it's all coming together. Okay, hold on. Nope. Okay, still forward. I love his little jog. Just, oh, gotta get in there. It's like we're surrounded by poison and slowly dying. I think we need to kick it up more than just a brisk pace, bud.
It's you. I knew you would come.
We meet again. Remember me? I'm Malco. We met when you came to rescue Kachina. I could barely hold on to my human form back then. Vichama told me about the horrific battle on the surface, but now, the souls of the Night Kingdom have been revitalized.
More importantly, after everything, we finally get to fight side by side again. It's all thanks to you and Sitlali.
Flashbang. Ugh.
The path ahead has been heavily corroded by the Abyss. Navigation will be tricky. I can help illuminate your way, just like before.
I'll take care of recon and combat. I was in a bad place when you met me, but I was a capable warrior back in the day. Come on, follow me.
Of course. It's dangerous out there, so stay close. More monsters! Leave them to me.
I've got your back.
Oz, reveal thyself! Ha! Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Yes! Coco, we made it! Come on, time to teach them a lesson. We're the Flower Feather Clan's top adventurers. Let's show them what we're made of.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
Whoa, you're as strong as ever.
Huh. Who are these two?
You said it, not me. We all have our own journey, and we need to see it through to the end. Not all adventurers go down in history, but right now, it's safe to say we're doing something extremely important.
Definitely.
Then let's go. We're all with you. I know your guide fairy and little one couldn't join you here, but I'm sure they're still with you in spirit.
So strong. The power of the Abyss is protecting it. It's almost impenetrable.
Leave
Leave it to me. Time for the Abyss to face its reckoning.
Adorn my
Okay.
night!
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
That was amazing. Judging by your clothes, you're not from Natlan, are you?
I've never seen a soul like you in the Night Kingdom.
But the Night Kingdom doesn't accept Outlanders, right?
Yes. Although, rather than a soul, it would be more accurate to say that I'm a story created by the people of Natlan. I was his most trusted second-in-command. 500 years ago, we fought against the Abyss together, and I sacrificed myself during battle. The shamans of the Masters of the Nightwind recorded my story on a woven scroll. Even now, many in Natlan know my name.
So you're him, but also not him?
That's right. What you see is the me from the story. I was remembered as a glorious hero, even though the truth is quite the opposite. It was in fragmented memories of my life that I finally began to understand the real me. Unlike my righteous and noble commander, I was obsessive and cruel, an approach I believe to be more efficient. Our differences caused many an arguments between us.
Fun.
You tried to sacrifice someone.
I will stop at nothing to protect my commander's interests. The most idealistic and righteous among us are the most fragile, so I must protect his edge. A strong hand is required to stand against a strong foe. That is what the glory of Conria means to me.
I've checked that. Okay.
I do. I have my reasons, as do all who believe in something. You will understand that soon enough. Due to the limitations of the ley lines, we can go no further. The enemy's lair is close at hand.
But don't worry. All the souls of the Night Kingdom will lend you their aid.
You will become the hero of a new era.
You're a special one, Traveler. You proved that again just now.
The light will continue to guide your way through the endless darkness. Go now, for Natlan, and for all who lost their lives to the Abyss. This time, we shall prevail. Not for any single nation or faction, but for us all.
it's me, Koichi. Need some help? Doctors can be really handy in an emergency.
Alright, so it's like very clearly they're doing that thing of, hey, remember every
With
person
your
you've
special
ever ran
powers,
into
you
ever?
should be able to make it through this place. Go now, go! Huh? What was that? I felt shaking all of a sudden. Oh, I was wondering where she went. Well, that just means we've got even less time to waste. I never liked causing trouble, and I definitely don't want to be the one who holds up the Pyro Archon's plan. Yeah. I'm really glad she fulfilled her mission. She seemed a lot more mature than before. All those years of worrying, but better late than ever, right? Anyway, that was enough for me. I won't show up in her dreams anymore. Back to the natural order of things. Worrying is supposed to be the older sister's job. All right, enough about that. All we can do is accept the past and continue to look forward. I would say our nation's future is looking very bright. Go now, traveler.
No, I hate the bat. Why can't it flap its wings? Wait, this doesn't make any sense. Why? Okay, I'm not understanding this. It's giving me like the one flying dude that just can't fly over there. What?
I would say our nation's future. Go now.
Wait, what the fuck is happening? Am I just misunderstanding how the hell to use this guy? What? Wait, what? What is happening? I cannot make it over there. Okay, so there's invisible stairs, apparently. Oh my god. Come on. Why? Why would you do this at this point? That is so stupid. Dude, make a transparent, like, either make it so that we'll be able to fly over there normally, or give us the bird. Like, that's so weird. Why would they have that set up like that? Where it's like, oh no, you have to use this bird, but you can't make it over. Unless you land on the invisible landing pad, which you can also easily miss. Weird. What? Okay. Okay, their special site. There we go. And their site, the thing that I almost never use and always forget is a thing. Okay, so we're gonna be using all of them. Alright. That one was way easier. The bat one is always annoying because it's got weird shit going on with it, despite me loving the design of it.
I embrace.
I trust.
I acknowledge.
I welcome.
I follow. I walk with.
Okay, I think...
Tenoch, the one and many.
I feel like I follow and I walk with are kind of the same thing, bud. Alright. Oh, weird, we can't jump.
Let my people light up your path.
Oh, no.
Mawika is just up ahead. Now, go and bring forth a miracle reserved for the divine. You, the kindling we know as humanity.
I like how they're bringing everything back. Oh, okay. So now we're in rock form.
It's too late. Resistance is futile.
Ah. Oh wait, we don't really have a health bar in this form. I don't know if we can actually get hurt enough to, like, die. Doesn't look like it. Oh wait, no, we have a health bar at the bottom. My bad. I'm an idiot. I was looking literally not there. Which I don't know why I wouldn't, since that's where it always is.
Extinguish, for the world will always fall to darkness.
Ooh, some really good music going. No! Ooh. Okay, and I was gonna say, there's one left, which is the water. Damn it. Oh my god, come on. Get together, man. Come on.
Fire shall be this nation's tomb.
I have like very limited room here that I can move on. I can move here, or I can move here. That's about it. Ooh, cutscene. Here we go. Oh yeah, water. Remember, we have that element. Even though we never used it during the entire run, having it. I'm just really wondering when the hell we're gonna be getting fire. I love that they're incorporating like animation tricks.
If you so yearn for the agony of death, then bow down to its true appearance!
Alright, here's Big King Chungus. Dude's got a sick-ass design. Honestly, it looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
You who traverse the stars, fear not. Natlan has placed its trust in you.
Chosen one.
Descender, ignite your fire, the hope that
Oh, yo.
burns within.
Okay. Why? Dude! I was just saying, awesome. Okay. What I was noticing in that cutscene, something that's really lame in a lot of, like, the official cutscenes, is our canonical sword is just, like, the bare bones basic level silver sword. Like, the one that's, like, so useless, even at the beginning of the game, you don't really need to use it more than, like, 5 minutes. Because it's so weak and nothing. But in that cutscene, it showed a sword we used to rock at the very beginning of the game, which is leeway based. And I'm like, I don't think they ever canonically, like in any official cutscene, showed him with that sword. It was always the basic silver sword. So it's interesting that they're using that sword now. But hey, it looks like we got fire! Fallen. I did not know we were gonna get this.
I have witnessed the light of this flame dozens of times.
Okay, probably not the best time for us to get our ability.
Will return. Failure.
Okay.
You are loyal to the wrong master.
Ooh. Still trying to get a hold of what this move does. Okay, kind of just disappearing. Okay, this isn't good. Our health is ticking down. We're not ticking down, just like... We're just really not doing much damage to him. He's level 80, allegedly. And our health is already really, really low. Oh my god. Just... Okay. What is going on? Why is this... They're trying to play this game like it's an action game all of a sudden when it's really not. There we go. Okay, well, we got health back. Don't know how. Okay, frickin' A.
Watch out, traveler.
I can't. I was literally frozen. Okay, I feel like this is one of those gimmicky fights where it's just like you need to go through the motions.
All will be mine to seize, devour, and destroy.
Okay, so far, what I was able to glean from that was one move was like a fire burst, and the other one gave us a fire slash, but I'm not sure how many slashes we get. There's a quick tap, and then there's a charge.
Your long journey shall end in vain. Even with borrowed celestial power, your destruction is in.
You march to an end you cannot change. Millennia of struggle, all in vain.
The lives of the Descenders are more valuable than you can imagine. Destroy this world's hope with your own hands!
If I was fated to fail, then why do you fear?
Ah!
We embark on a pilgrimage for the wishes of the people. We choose to battle, to earn a glorious name. And in the end, we burn to cinders for a dream. And so this cycle continued, time after time. My fate is to bring this journey to an end, once and for all!
Oh, what are we doing here? See? I think we might have seen him a few times with that sword.
Listen.
But it's weird, it goes back and forth.
Did they lose? No, it can't be.
Ah, everybody chill.
We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
Wait, are we canonically singing? Oh, his voice. One of the few times he gets to actually speak. Thank you. Oh, yo, we got the star thingies in our hair. Sick. on, skies. Oh, we were.
We won't give up hope. This is where we forge our future. With our own two hands!
And there's her sword. Oh, they're doing a lot of the black and white shots.
Even after one of my attacks, the flames of hope still burn within you. But with fear comes darkness, and with darkness comes dominion. In darkness the world was born, and so it shall return.
Hello? It's just like oh, so much chip damage.
Time to buckle down. Rise from the sky! Come, join me in the eternal night!
Hey, where are they? Wait. Her HP is like so close to nothing. Oh my gosh, come on. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I think we do a heal. I think our burst does a heal, our triangle move. Okay. He just does like a lot of moves where he just like moves and we can't hit him.
Bring forth the faith of the 6 tribes and bestow absolute freedom upon all
Angels, vanished greed. You should have long since been.
We need to purify the totem poles.
Are we gonna Kingdom Hearts them and they're gonna show up? Oh my god. I think they are.
His soul is noble and pure. Hero is just his starting point.
In our hearts all along. Okay, this... yeah.
Why do you struggle when you are so weary? Why must you seek pain?
Such a weird...
No one fights alone.
We have never... I don't think we've ever had to do something like that before. That was weird.
You toil in vain, and your blood is a worthless sacrifice.
Next one. Okay, so yeah, this is very much, this isn't a fight, this is just do the thing.
I wish to soar with him and see the world beyond the sky.
Oh, fuck yeah, the bass drum's going crazy. This is the Kingdom Hearts shit happening right now. We're gonna summon all our friends, they're gonna like help us out with the power of friendship, and we're gonna defeat him.
You toil in vain, and your blood is a worthless...
Burn through the endless night.
Yeah, like, we don't even fight him, we just do these posts, and then it just auto, like, takes a shitload of damage.
You foolish pests.
But it is weird the way that it's set up. You have to hit L square and then circle.
I admire his wisdom. How he always lives in the moment.
Being his friend makes me so happy.
Like I said, power of friendship.
foolish pest.
We will take back Natlan's future.
Still a little bit left.
Every adventure could be stressful and
Are
scary.
you fucking kidding? Okay, first of all, that's cool having Paimon pop up there.
But with the traveler around, there's always hope. There's no challenge too great. As long as we're together, we can do anything. We will never, ever, ever stop moving forward. Because that's what it means to be best friends.
Oh my god. I keep joking and they keep driving it home even more. Okay, yeah. That wasn't really a fight. That was just, like I said, doing a thing.
There's a faster way. Hop on. Okay, that was definitely a lot quicker than I thought.
Unbelievable. No signs of abyssal corruption whatsoever. The same goes for the Pyro Archon. Well, in that case, just get some rest and enjoy your victory.
That means there's officially nothing to worry about. You won! You actually won! Paimon knew you could do it! The Abyss is no match for you!
And also look at our accessories. They're glowing orangish for fire. I can't remember if they mentioned whether or not fire was coming out in this patch or not.
Welcome back, great hero. I can't wait to tell your story to everyone.
We should record it on a woven scroll too. That way your story will be preserved in my tribe for generations to come. I'm sure the grannies and gramps back home are already on it.
Amazing job, Traveler. Becoming the first Outlander with an ancient name definitely makes you a legend.
The Lord of the Night was right to place her trust in you. She chose the perfect name.
But the most important thing is that you made it back safe. Now I don't have to worry about the rescue plan. You came up with a rescue plan? Well, the Traveler already saved me once. So yeah, if things got risky down there, I was gonna charge in and rescue him.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Although this is so weird because this is allegedly the main story, but we still haven't even met one of the tribes yet. So it's just like, I don't know. don't know. Part of me is like super hyped. I thought they did a lot of really cool stuff here. But then on the other hand, it was just like hit attack button until cutscene, then cutscene, and then hit attack button till cutscene, then cutscene, and then you win. And it's like, oh. I don't know. I think Zoneless End Zero has kind of spoiled me in terms of fights recently. They've been doing a lot of like actual difficult fights that I've really been enjoying. And this game just... the fights usually aren't that difficult. They're more cinematic than anything. But this was a whole new level of like, that wasn't even a fight. It was literally chip damage till cutscene. So, in terms of fight, disappointing. In terms of story, I think it's been fun.
Wait, really? Who did you see?
So, you heard everything we said?
Those messages became part of your name during the forging process. I just didn't expect them to come in handy at such a crucial moment.
Hey, what's embarrassing about that? I'll say it again right now. Being your friend makes me so happy.
Good one, Koichi.
Things are looking lively over here. How you feeling, traveler? Great. Just what I wanted to hear. The preparations for your celebration ceremony are almost complete.
Celebration ceremony?
According to tradition, we hold a celebration ceremony for our most outstanding warriors after their final pilgrimage. In most cases, outstanding means warriors who earned more than 20 victories in the Night Warden Wars. It's an exceedingly rare honor. You can think of it almost like a lifetime achievement award.
We haven't held one of those ceremonies in a long time, though.
True, but given the traveler's exceptional contribution to this victory, I think he's more than worthy of the honor. Let's head to the center of the stadium and I'll announce the honor to everyone. You deserve a formal round of applause for this achievement.
Ooh, then I'm gonna grab the best seat in the house. Wait, I'm coming too!
Slow down, there's no rush. Moika, if this ceremony is to celebrate defeating the Abyss, don't you deserve the same honor?
What's the point of holding a victory feast for yourself? Besides, I'm already the Pyro Archon. That's enough honor for a lifetime. Let's go. Everyone's waiting for us.
Honestly, it feels like we didn't really do too much. It just kind of felt like we just walking simulator this.
Natlan's long struggle against the Abyss has met its end. Many fought for this day and gave their lives for this cause. We must not forget them or the heroic Outlander who lent us their aid. His ancient name, Tumaini, will be immortalized in the history of Natlan.
I kind of hate my name.
From this point on, there will be no more Night Warden Wars, and I pray the Ode of Resurrection will never again need to bring back the Fallen. We fought for a singular purpose, peace, and now it has been achieved. The funeral to commemorate the Fallen will be held on a later day, but in the meantime, our hero will embark on a parade of blessings. Let us send him off with a round of applause and show him the warmth and gratitude of our people.
Okay, so I'm assuming the Parade of Blessings is what's going to lead us to the final tribe.
Yeah! Woohoo! All right!
Go on. This is your moment. You should savor it.
I don't know. Guys, it's just so weird. It just feels like we showed up there, we did a few slashes, and then we did Power of Friendship, ha! Power of Friendship, ha! Power of Friendship, ha! We win. And it's just like... anticlimactic. Gameplay-wise, it feels anticlimactic, and even story-wise, it feels anticlimactic. We've spent like 4 months trying to do this thing, something that no one has ever been able to do ever, and all it took was the power of friendship. And like 4 slashes. It just kind of feels like, I feel like you guys could have probably handled this without me. I feel like the Archon probably could have soloed this one. You know what I mean? Just feels like we didn't really contribute anything to this.
Now that the threat of the Abyss has been eliminated, we finally have a chance to restore the Night Kingdom. I'll take care of that first.
Okay, we'll look forward to good news.
Okay, I guess that's it. We got our fire abilities, which is dope. Hey, they're letting us do a thing. All right.
Just a moment, great hero. Before you set out on the parade of blessings, please accept these feathered accessories.
Feathered accessories.
We bestow these gifts to every hero who receives this honor. They are proof of your bravery and strength, and mark you as a role model for all in that land.
Thank you for everything. Thank you for saving us from the Abyss.
Now, the person who has the honor of adorning you with these gifts is none other than one of Natland's most outstanding warriors, Chaska.
When will we get our outfits?
It's just someone we know.
You sound disappointed.
Exactly! It, makes this moment even more special because we're already friends.
Well, both in a personal capacity and as a representative of all warriors in Natland, I bestow upon you this blessing. May your flame forever burn, pure and bright.
With us by your side, you'll never fight alone.
Time to embark on your parade of blessings.
Sweet. I really wish we could get outfits for main character.
Hey, hero! We're here to guide the way.
Great hero! Could you look this way for a second?
Buddy!
Over here! Over!
Can I take a picture of you, please?
Great hero! Could I have a moment of your time? A lot of people here really look up to you and would love to get a picture or an autograph. You don't mind indulging them for a little bit, do you?
Wow, look at all the people. They must have been waiting here for a long time. That doesn't sound like too much to ask, right, Traveler?
That's right. The photo booth is this way and the autograph area is over there.
This is weird.
The parade of blessings will continue in that direction. So head to the next area whenever you're ready. We'll be cheering for you.
This is weird.
Over here.
Go online.
Yes, that's it. Thank you.
Everyone pay Paimon before you come up for a photo. $5.99. You know what?
Oh, that pose is
$4.99.
perfect.
Such a precious memento.
Wow, it looks great.
Touching.
Can I have one more photo? Just one more.
Sorry, only one photo per person. There's still a lot of people waiting.
It's okay. One is enough. One is more than enough.
Oh, look over here. Perfect. This is going straight into the next issue.
Thank you, hero. Thank you so much for everything you've done for Natland.
A lot of people have a lot of hats. You can't get a new outfit, can we at least get hats?
All right, that's all the film. No more pictures, everyone.
I'm desperate for a costume change.
Aww. We can't keep our great hero here forever. Thank you for your participation and your understanding, everyone.
Wow, everyone's so enthusiastic. I'm Grandma bet she can make a small fortune by selling photos of you to people in Natland. All right. It was just a joke.
There's a bunch of people waiting for you here, too! Woohoo!
It's the great hero! Quick, get...
Line up, everyone. Single file, please. The hero will begin signing autographs.
I don't even... Oh, this is awkward on a thumbstick. It's so slow.
Thank you.
We have to do this feels like some Mario Party ass shit going on.
I'll treasure this for the rest of my life.
Oh, that would probably be easier. Just printer this shit.
The hero's autograph? I actually got the hero's autograph?
All right, last one. The great hero has a parade to finish. Thank you for taking the time to sign those autographs. We really appreciate it.
Sorry to bother you, great hero. I'm a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. I know everyone's been curious about the hidden message behind Tumaini.
Every ancient name has a story behind it and comes with a certain mantra. Usually, the Wayab reveal those mantras to our chiefs in a dream, but yours is still unknown to us.
Oh, you mean like the lines the 6 heroes recited when they appeared? But, where do they come from? Is it something you have to decide, Traveler?
Oh! That was beautiful! I've got it all down!
That's the final element of your ancient name, right? That means you've been completely accepted by Natland's ley lines!
From the Lord of the Night herself? Legendary. Truly legendary.
Tumaini! Tumaini! Tumaini!
Oh. The baby versions of all of them.
Wow, you're here too! And you brought a bunch of friends!
That's awesome. Want figurines of all of them?
Huh? It's the great hero! Please, come dance with us!
Oh! What do you think, Traveler? Should we join them? Alright! Paimon's always willing to try something new!
Minigame? Oh my god. That is... Ugh. This is painful. Music moves us, but it moves us wrong. What is this two-step? Gotta get your hips moving more. Gyrate, damn it! Gyrate!
Hey, not bad. You're a natural.
Let's hear it for our hero.
We now arrive at the end of the Parade of Blessings. Let us offer the traveler our blessings one more time and give him a resounding round of applause. Woohoo! Yeah! Up!
That's a hero's welcome if Paimon ever saw one, Traveler! You deserve it, of course, considering the risk you took.
Traveler, Paimon! Finally, I was looking everywhere for you.
St. Molly! Why didn't you come to the parade?
Never mind that. I have something important to tell you. Come with me. I went to revisit the revelations in my dreams as soon as you came back from battle. But I couldn't fall asleep just anywhere. I needed somewhere private. I didn't want anyone to overhear me sleep talk or watch me contort myself into some weird position. Anyway, that's not the important part. It's about Mawika's death. Her fate hasn't changed at all.
What? Didn't you defeat the bad guy behind all this? Does that mean the war isn't over?
No. The disaster is over, but my dreams never lie. That's why I came to find you. I need to know what I'm missing. Where is Mawika right now? Did she tell you what she's planning?
She said she was going to restore the Night Kingdom. Compared to fighting the Abyss, that should be pretty easy, right?
Easy? Not so much. We can't restore the ley lines without the Lord of the Night. And I'm not sure she has enough power to do it on her own. The Lord of the Night is weak right now. She told us that herself, remember? I'll admit, restoring the ley lines is simpler than reconstructing them entirely, but it's still no easy feat.
True. If the Lord of the Night could restore the ley lines by herself, all Mawika would need to do is tell her we won.
Not even that. The Lord of the Night knows the ley lines better than anyone. I'm sure she knew of your victory before us all. Point being, this matter is far more complicated than the Archon made it out to be. We need to get to the bottom of this. Mawika has accepted her death, remember? For her to let someone else dictate her end, there can only be one possibility. She must think the outcome of her death is worth it. The moment Mawika used the Ruler of Death's power, death was demanded in return. Not necessarily as repayment for her aid, but as a rule. That means Mawika doesn't have to just sacrifice herself to the Ruler of Death. She can still use her death to get something in return.
Then let's get going! Where do you think she went? Could it be where we found the source mechanism?
The Lord of the Night should now be able to appear anywhere in Natlan. What we need to know is where the Ruler of Death can be summoned. According to the Lord of the Night, the Ruler of Death is one of the Shining Shades, an extremely elusive figure. Even woven scrolls dating back thousands of years have nearly no mentions of her.
Right! Xbalanque created the rules of Natlan by borrowing power from the Ruler of Death. That means he's met her before. Wait, do you think Xbalanque could have met the Ruler of Death in Cinder City? The one they call... Ochkanatlan?
It's very likely. After all, Ochkanatlan was built on the site of a previous dragon city. It's known as the first city of the Pyro Archon.
Alright, then let's head over right away!
It's not easy to get there, so follow me.
So I guess the main... Like, is it... I'm assuming it's the big the ruins, right? Oh, wow. Okay, never mind. This is way different. Way different than where I thought we were gonna be.
Man, this place really is hard to get to. And, Paimon wasn't the only one who saw that weird thing up there, right?
Okay.
All those eyes inside of it? Talk about creepy.
I believe that's how the Ruler of Death keeps an eye on Tevat.
Look, it's Mawika!
Hey, bud.
I have grown weary of the endless wait. The fate of this land is of no interest to me anymore.
However, you humans managed to meet the expectations of the Heavenly Principles.
as the price for using my power, I shall now bear witness to your death. And with you, the war that your nation has waged for more than 1,000 years shall meet its end.
Mawika!
You got here sooner than I expected.
What are you doing?
Closing the final chapter on the plan that has consumed Natland for 500... No. For the entirety of our history. We've eradicated the Abyss from Natlan, but its power remains in worlds beyond Tevat. Tremendous and unyielding. Only by completely restoring the Night Kingdom can we defend against its corrosion in the long run. But the architect of the Night Kingdom is near her end. She lacks the power for such a task. And worse still, if her life force is depleted, the rules of Natlan disappear along with her. We have no need for the Ode of Resurrection right now, but it remains Natlan's strongest defense should the Abyss return one day.
So, you're planning to...
Yes. My plan is to once again place my life within the sacred flame. 500 years ago, I gave my life for the chance to be reborn in this era. A chance to see all my plans to completion. And now, to sustain the Lord of the Night, I will give my life once more.
I respect your decision, Mawika. But this method requires an immense sacrifice. The flames of your life force are exceedingly strong. But a life sustained by fire is one destined to die out one day. What will you do then?
I've thought about that. With the Abyss out of the picture for now, the Sacred Flame's power will be consumed at a much slower rate. My life force should be able to sustain it for another 200 or 300 years. Future Pyro Archons will continue to seek new sources of fire. As long as Natlan's legacy endures, the Night Kingdom will survive, impervious to the Abyss.
Once again, you place hope in the hands of the future.
But the pilgrimage can replenish the power of the sacred flame. We can give it that meaning. Why shoulder this burden by yourself?
Because I want the pilgrimage to change. The pilgrimage was an essential part of our struggle against the Abyss. A grand competition full of promise and glory. But it also chained our people to an inescapable destiny. Fear and anxiety have been our constant companions. We knew what the consequences would be if we laid down our arms. Morality left us with no other choice, and so, Natlan became the nation of war. This is where Xbalanque defeated the dragons and granted our people the liberation of their flesh. And now, in the same place, I have the chance to grant them the liberation of their spirit. There will be no war, only competition. One fueled by our dreams for the future, rather than a desperate struggle for survival. A new future deserves a new meaning. A chance to take a definitive step forward.
Very noble indeed. But what does any of this have to do with you? You speak of duty, but not yourself. In my eyes, Mawika, you are not inherently special. A child of Natlan among countless others. Yes, the situation is urgent, and the ley lines must be restored right away. But it is too heavy a burden for you to shoulder alone.
That is where we differ, Lord of the Night. You see all humans as the same, but I understand what it means to be a leader. A leader is swift and decisive in the face of reality. Someone capable of making the right choice even when there are no good options on the table. Sacrificing the remainder of my life to help Natlan overcome this crisis. That is the right choice. After all, leadership is built on the trust of ordinary people. Without them, there is no Archon. The people look to their leader to make the world a better place and stand up for them when it counts. For that reason, I must see my duty through to the very end.
But what about you, Malika? You still haven't talked about what you want. Is it that unimportant to you?
It's not important, Citlali. There is nothing more important than protecting the future we built together.
I shall accept Malika's sacrifice for the Lord of the Night as her death, and I will bear witness to the very end. Thus concludes the deal I made with Xbalanque several thousand years ago. Lord of the Night, you may now begin. What are you waiting for?
There is another who wishes to take part in the ceremony. And I cannot disregard their intentions. I must wait for them to arrive.
Another?
I was to bear witness to a death, and now the situation is increasingly tenuous.
If the life of this second individual fails to meet my requirements, I fear I may lose my patience.
Rest assured, his life will hold equal value. I am the helper of humanity, and I must always place their demands first, no matter who the human may be.
Cumbersome. But there is nothing to be done. Such is the duty of an angel.
Wait, this feeling.
We made it.
Thank you for showing me the way.
The captain?
The other
Yeah, he didn't even showed up at all.
It was him?
Indeed. Like you, he carries many lofty ideals.
Although, wait, like, he's immortal, so what if like, death takes his life directly? Like, how would that work? Or would he just, like, like, if death tries to take him, would he just, just be okay? Because he's immortal? Or whatever? Because he's constantly being given life? So when death constantly is taking life, like, it kind of equals out, and he turns into, like, a regular person, maybe? Or is it because he is immortal, if he sacrifices his life, would it do more? See, there's ways to get around this. I completely forgot about that dude, too. It's like, yeah, where the fuck was he at this whole time?
Malika, I understand how you feel. And if I were an ordinary mortal, I would have no reason to stop you. But like you, I've been waiting for this day for too long, and I can offer a better solution. You created this new future, and you deserve to guide its direction. Your life should not end here. But death is the end I have been trying to reach all along. I have come this far to use my death to open the gates of the ley lines to my people.
Your people?
That's right. They have been with me for the past 500 years.
But how? Carrying that many souls within you? There's no way you could keep your consciousness intact. Besides, you weren't affected by the source mechanism like I was.
Do you still remember the voice that you heard? It came from my heart. With the help of technology from Conria, my heart was modified to convert memories and souls from the ley lines into knowledge. As a result, I became extremely sensitive to souls, and developed the ability to sense their presence, much like yourself. After encountering countless lost souls during the disaster 500 years ago, I forsook the capacity for knowledge granted by the modification, and used my heart as a vessel instead. The lives of my comrades, as well as many Natlanese, have been stored here ever since.
And you want to send them home?
Yes. The ley lines will not accept them. But by merging my existence with the Lord of the Night, I can become master of the ley lines and change the rules entirely.
He expressed this to me, and I agreed. The captain envisions a kinder and fairer set of rules for humanity. In addition, he aims to challenge the authority of the ruler of death. In a word, his goal is revenge.
Revenge?
After all, it's because of her that I bear the curse of immortality, the curse of absolute life.
I now understand that which you seek.
Then, bear witness to my resolve and hatred. The people of Conria committed grave sins, and for that, we were cursed to suffer endless physical torment, cursed to witness the demise of everything we held dear. But most of us were innocent. Most of us knew nothing of the Five Sinners' exploitation of abyssal power, myself included. If I sacrifice my life for the Lord of the Night, you get the death you desire. But at the same time, the curse of immortality would negate the very death you seek. Left unresolved, that paradox could uproot the natural order of this world. Even you, great ruler of death, lack the capacity to bear the consequences of that outcome.
Okay, guys, like, this is ridiculous. Like, I know Genshin has this issue where it's just like, we'll play this game for 2 hours and it's like mostly cutscenes, but Jesus Christ.
Your curse is now the tool with which I will overturn the oppression of the gods. This is my challenge to you. Forsake one of your rules. The choice is yours.
Although, to be fair, this is really cool.
Your new heart has limitless potential, and you have wielded it with bravery and honor. I grant you the title of Sentinel Knight. Like the 4 pillars of strength, you will continue to safeguard the glory of Conria.
The glory of Conria.
You do not get a lot of Conria
Our
flashbacks.
land, our dignity, and every comrade who fights alongside us.
The Night Kingdom is almost destroyed. Our fallen soldiers, your comrades, they have nowhere to go. Huh? What are you doing? Are you taking all their souls with you? You're just an ordinary person. You can't bear that kind of burden.
No hero should have to wander alone.
He has a dope sword. Dude, I love this character.
The curse of immortality. Using immortality to fight death. Using my rules against me.
Make your choice. Reject your rules. Or allow me to trigger the paradox.
The curse of immortality must stand. Use it to fulfill your final wish.
Well fought, my lord. Thank you for everything.
This time, let's go together.
Okay. Well, death said
Yes.
it will stand.
Let's go together.
Yeah, I wasn't even... I do not know how I didn't even really think of that. Until he showed up, and I'm like, oh, we found a scapegoat.
The captain, he...
The curse of immortality still exists. Does that mean the captain will never move from this place?
Lord of the Night, is the captain still with us?
Captain?
There is no need to pursue traces of him. For those cursed with immortality, release from the mortal coil is the greatest form of peace.
Even so, please pass on my gratitude. His long journey has finally come to a close. I suppose this is a happy ending for him.
God damn it. This means we... Unfortunately, I think this means he won't be a playable character, which sucks, because he was pretty goddamn cool so far. I mean, in the first part of Natlan, when those two fight, is probably the coolest fight scene in the entire game.
I cannot imagine how much pain he endured over the past 500 years. Or how much strength it took to never stray from his goal.
There's something I've been trying to figure out. I don't think I ever saw him sleep. I tried to ask him about it on the way here, but he didn't answer. Just like always, he never talks about himself.
It's probably due to the voices. When souls merge in a single being, their voices echo endlessly through the mind. Souls that retain memories of their death often scream and wail in despair. Considering the number of souls inside him, that effect would be even greater.
So, over the past 500 years, he didn't sleep? At all?
Without experiencing the curse of immortality, we will never truly know his agony. But I can see why his hatred for the ruler of death was so strong. In the end, he used that immortality to his advantage, and granted the Lord of the Night eternal life by fusing his existence with hers. Well fought, Captain.
You may wonder why the Night Kingdom, a land of souls, was unable to accept the souls adrift on the surface. The reason lies in the Heavenly Principle's modifications to the ley lines. The original purpose was to help counter the Abyss. And so, their stability was paramount. But at one point in time, Natlan's ley lines were decimated. Even after reconstruction, the rules needed for the Ode of Resurrection made it impossible to reconnect the ley lines to other nations.
Okay, I think I figured it out. Like, I can't believe it took me this long. It's, like, super obvious. It's like, yes, there's a lot of story happening, but a lot of it is, like, lore-based, rather than it being, like, character-based. So I think that's probably why I notice the cutscenes feeling so fucking long sometimes, because a lot of it is heavily, like, lore of the world, rather than it being more character-based kind of things. You know what I mean? But yeah, anyway, let's continue hearing about this lore we've been hearing about for 4 years. More about Conria, please. 4 years of them teasing that, just never get enough of it.
That unique quality is precisely what drew the captain to Natlan.
Did he try the same thing in other nations?
Yes. But all those attempts ended in failure.
Oh, sorry.
He fought to save Natlan not only to defeat the Abyss, but because this is the only land where the souls within him could find salvation.
They were doing a dramatic pause.
We met not long ago to talk about that very possibility, and I confirmed the feasibility of his plan. I, too, recognize the need to change the rules of the ley lines. not only for the souls that wander this land, but for the outlanders that may perish here in the future. In the eyes of the heavenly principles, that kind of change is extremely risky, if not impermissible. But, as an angel, I have a duty to serve humanity. Such is my mandate.
Thank you for everything.
Lali, when I gave you the Pilgrim's Chronicle, I said something rather pessimistic to you. Do you remember? How many years of life are enough? 10? 100? I thought it made no difference. But now, I have the chance to live forever. I am immensely grateful to humanity for this gift, and I am deeply sorry I thought so little of it in the past.
You don't need to thank us. You bear a heavy responsibility.
Heavy? No. That responsibility is the purpose of my existence. Farewell, humans. Creators of miracles. A new era awaits you.
Looks like she returned to the Night Kingdom.
So, this was the captain's goal all along. He fought to the end for all those souls and challenged the rules of the world in the process.
He was an outstanding warrior. He took on a burden that was meant for me and even brought about a better outcome. It would seem I lost this duel. He was right. Natlan needs a leader to guide its future. If not a successor, then that responsibility will continue to be mine to bear. But for now, let us pay our final respects to this fallen hero.
I think that's a really good ending for him.
To my sister, Hine. I know all that remains in the Night Kingdom is your memory, but I still wanted to write a short letter to tell you about the situation after the war. After countless partings and farewells, Natlan has finally entered an era of peace. The pilgrimage is still a popular tournament, but now its only purpose is to showcase the thrill of competition, rather than select warriors for war.
Oh, that's good.
Our cultural legacy is not rooted in our suffering. In this era of peace, Natlan's fire will burn brighter than ever. With the restoration of the Night Kingdom, our people are now free to leave our borders, and many have set their sights on the wonders of Tibet.
Yay! Okay, cool.
I'm sure many exciting and eye-opening adventures await them.
Hope so.
And although our battle scars will fade, the stories of our heroes will never be forgotten. When a new you returns to this land one day, I know you'll recognize the significance of this war and all we lost. The land we love has not been destroyed, but grows stronger by the day. I will forever be grateful that I got to see you again. And when the flames deliver this letter to you, I hope you know how much I miss you. I actually got the chance to finish this painting. And not a moment too soon. It's time to bid farewell to all the fallen.
Honestly, it's been nothing but cutscenes for the last 30 minutes. Okay. Oh, whoa, we're getting tattooed on fucking...
Hey, is that part new?
Side.
Hyman's never seen it before.
Alright. Yeah. Alright. this real quick. Oh wait, let's also battle pass. Oh wait, let's also check out main boy. Let's put him on and see what he's got going on. That was the wrong collection. Alright. Yay!
There's still a long road ahead.
I do not remember if they ever mentioned that we were going to get our fire ability. Yeah, this is... I'm going to need to figure out how the hell that works. Yeah, don't give us the fucking, like, our abilities while we're supposed to go fight the boss. That's, like, worst timing. Yeah, I feel like the ending for that one guy from Conria, I thought that was a really good ending. I think what they did overall with the dragon was good, but I think the execution of it was really sloppy. Like, getting our abilities right at that boss fight, it's like, couldn't you have just given it to us when we went into the Night Kingdom? Or just not give it to us until we beat the dragon and have them afterwards, because of reasons. He's giving you a whole new toolkit for, like, a boss fight is, like, fucked up. Hey.
We are gathered here today to bid farewell to all who lost their lives in this war. This struggle has caused us profound pain and brought us face to face with loneliness and loss. But through it all, our bravery and resolve never wavered, and we never lost sight of victory. Even the tiniest of sparks can unite to become a blazing fire. They lit our way forward and showed us the path to victory. When our homeland is revived and life blooms again, they will return to us with the first rain of spring. It is just as our poem describes. We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind.
I thought she was gonna say sun and moon.
Our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire. The lifeblood of our nation. The fallen are never truly lost to us. We will be reunited one day. And as we create new legends and write new poems in honor of our beloved homeland, they will always be with us. Their deeds immortalized in our memory, and their names immortalized in stone. This epic will be remembered in the actions of every valiant warrior and brave Saurian, all equally important and indispensable. I would also like to take the time to recognize a Fatui Harbinger, who sacrificed his life for our cause. He was a warrior from Conria, who helped defend our nation 500 years ago. A man who used his own heart as refuge for the souls of the fallen. For the chance to offer them a final resting place, he chose to fight with us once again. In the end, he fulfilled his wish and returned the souls to the ley lines. By turning his curse into a weapon, he defeated his fated foe and protected me in the process. We have had our differences in the past, and I cannot say his character is representative of all in his organization. But on this occasion, we honor him as one of our own. In Natlan, all heroes are worthy of celebration.
Oh, come on, you could have picked a better shot than that, bud. Alright. Where the fuck was Dainsley this whole fucking time? Like,
Ah, our hero's here. Is there something you want to discuss?
not really. Yeah, the Gnosis
The captain's subordinates sent us a letter he left behind. After our duel at the stadium, he asked Tsaritsa to remove him from the responsibility of obtaining the Gnosis, and his request was granted.
Okay, so probably, I'm assuming the rest of what's going to be in Natlan will probably be another Harbinger coming. Question is, will it be one that we know, or is it going to be one of the new ones? Or other ones? I don't know how many there are in total, I can't remember. They've definitely shown it. But that, like, happened, like, over a year ago.
The captain respected the outcome of that match, and refused to violate his principles. But, since this is the final Gnosis, I doubt that Tsaritsa will let the situation stand. Perhaps a replacement Harbinger will be sent here soon. I'll make sure to be prepared.
Okay. Gnosis. Okay, weird. I thought it would kind of gray out or something. Let's just go.
The forces of the Abyss have always sought to corrode Tevat. The ley lines were created by the heavenly principles, and it's only with their protection that Tevat is able to nurture all forms of life. If the Abyss had free reign, this world would become a living hell. We saw that for ourselves. Any attempt by humanity to harness the power of the Abyss is met with swift punishment. The heavenly principles and the Shades show no mercy in that regard. That unyielding approach is also the source of great sorrow and hatred. The situation goes beyond a simple discussion of right versus wrong. Perhaps the truth will reveal itself during your future adventures.
Yeah. Definitely getting from death, them being obviously black and red, kind of gives me vibes of Arlecchino, which her whole thing was a scythe, so that kind of tracks. But also same color scheme as, what was it, Nihility from Honkai Star Rail. Like, all these games are supposed to take place within the same, like, multiverse or something. Zoneless End Zero is the one that feels like, nah, not really. Because with Honkai Star Rail and Genshin, I could kind of see, like, how they could be connected in some ways. But Zoneless End Zero just feels like its own separate thing. I don't know if it's supposed to be connected.
Oh,
But I know
isn't
the other
it
two
obvious? The Ode of Resurrection didn't take effect at all. Your own strength is what allowed you to keep fighting, as well as the moral support from everyone in Natlan. Still, moral support is also an important, if underappreciated, effect of the Ode of Resurrection. Huh? Tribe? Oh, you're thinking along the lines of how the names of the 6 heroes were inherited. In truth, apart from a few ancient names associated with a certain tribal culture or tradition, most ancient names can be inherited by anyone. Your name likely falls under that category. The Wyab will select someone who shares your character and name them as your successor. Of course, that won't happen for a very long time.
Well, as far as I know, there's only one land left. Which, I don't think they've ever mentioned this, but it would be interesting if they added in an extra land, which was, like, no one there has, like, a Gnosis. Like, there is no god of the land, and there's, like, it's just, like, a neutral territory. I'd be down for that, but we all know what's coming. Snezhnaya.
A direct conflict with the Fatui is unavoidable the moment you step foot in Snezhnaya. So make sure you're ready for any scenario. On a related note, I've acquired some new intel about the fragment that suddenly appeared in the sky. Such fragments are known as Ancient Moon's remnants, relics of secret source technology from the era of the ancient dragons. Coincidentally, a small squad of Fatui infiltrated our borders around the same time it appeared. Our investigation revealed them to be the subordinates of the Doctor. Their stronghold is in Nod Krai, a land with a long history not far from Snezhnaya. The people there can use a very special power. It's said that this mysterious power predates even the 7 elements of Tevat.
Ooh.
Ancient Moon's remnants, the Doctor, a mysterious power. The project that connects all three must be ambitious indeed.
Honestly, that sounds like a setup of like an anime movie. Like, you know how like One Piece movies, like a lot of them are just kind of like one-off stories where it's like really in-depth and just very detailed for like it being just like one brief story. It feels like that, where it's like we're gonna go to like this specific territory. It's gonna have like all this culture and lore that's separate from everything else. That's like a subsection. It's like, okay, I'll be down for that. Yeah, why not? Have people have a land where it worships like the old gods, opposed to the new gods. That could definitely be a thing. Especially since some of the dragons are still out there and around. Who knows? Maybe Dvalin pieces out for the summer or for the winter and goes somewhere nicer. And it's just like, yeah, I'll give you guys wind power, whatever.
The long journey of the Pyro Archon has now come to an end. Together, we overcame darkness and death to accomplish something truly remarkable. As we celebrate your glory, allow me to thank you once again. This time, just as Mawika. Thank you for the respect, understanding, and support every step of the way. An honor we share. You can keep chatting with your friends nearby. I think I'll stay here for now and watch over them.
Sweet. Alright. Yeah, like I was saying, having a land that's neutral, I didn't even think about that, but like having a land that maybe like worships, like having one land that has multiple gods, since every single one has only had one Archon, it'd be cool if there was one land that was like hyper diverse, that would have like, oh no, we worship like the dragons instead, so this one land worships all the different dragons, so like one part is like very water based, another part is like very fire. I still want like a volcanic area. Like there's a volcano in the background. I hope we get there. I want a place with like black rock and magma, right? Yeah, that'd be super cool. Or a land that's neutral, like I said before. Which, like, it's kind of surprising that, oh, what's it called? Fontaine. It's weird just because usually more technologically advanced, like usually the trope is more the most technologically advanced civilizations are usually the ones that are like more neutral and not really have a god system. But it's interesting that the most advanced one does. So it's like, oh, they could have saved being like super robotic and stuff for a land that just doesn't have a god. And instead they do like a lot of machine stuff. But who knows? Maybe they'll make another one that's even more advanced than this. Which I don't think they can. I think even this land was pushing it on like technology within this world. By the way, yeah, this place needs to open up more. We need to get like over here. We need to get that goddamn volcano. I don't know, maybe like fill this in.
Traveler? Oh, the battle, right? Even though we won in the end, it cost a lot to get to this point, huh? Sorry, I was kind of...
Couldn't even keep the hat, guys. We couldn't even keep the hat. Alright, we're back in town, maybe? Alright. Well, I think we are going to call it here for today. We've got most of the stuff wrapped up. There's obviously just, like, post-main story stuff to go and do. So far the story... I don't know. Honestly, this whole area's felt kind of mixed bag for me. I haven't really been vibing with a lot of the characters just because their traversal stuff I find for the most part I don't really like. The story, although the animation was beautiful and what like the arc was good, I feel like the way they executed that last like fight and that basically everything we did today, like that whole last section up to that dragon, I felt was I understood what they were doing and I liked what they were doing, but I didn't like how they were doing it. I like what they did, what they were trying to do, but I don't like how they executed it. And then, yeah, also what's his face, Conria, that guy. He the guy from Conria, really liked his whole like full circle thing. Although then it just kind of like takes away from the whole death thing that was going on with the Archon here. Because it just kind of felt like, okay, how are we going to get out of this? Or is someone actually going to die? And it's like, I do not know how I'm that stupid. I don't think I even thought of having that dude take the place. Because I didn't think it could that could be a thing. I thought it had to be her because she is the Archon. But yeah, I thought that was good. I thought that was interesting. It's like, oh, okay. Didn't really see that coming. I don't know why I didn't see it coming. It's kind of obvious now that I think about it, but yeah, I can't wait to see how this goes. The doctor is being brought up. I fucking hate that guy because he introduced time travel bullshit. It's like, no, not here. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. We'll see what lands come next. Obviously, the Tui Harbingers Shnesnaya will be like the next big region. But let's see, maybe they sidetrack us and they give us some extra land, like they were talking about. There was a land of old gods. I don't know if that's just going to be like a one-time update, or if that's going to be like a whole like continent or country that we're going to fully explore. But we'll see. And honestly, I kind of hate how it's like I don't think that's really ever come up. Well, a land that like kind of worships like the old stuff. I don't think we've ever heard from anyone else talk about that. It might have been mentioned in books or something, but in terms of just conversations, I don't think we've talked about that. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with it. If it's just like a one-off small area, or if they're trying to do a whole like big country with it, or what. But I'd be interested. Sure. Although it does definitely kind of feel like, oh, we're running low. We're almost at the end of the game. And by the way, this, and they just throw that at you. But yeah, that is gonna be it for today, guys. We're gonna finish up the rest of this on Friday, and then see what else. Hopefully, the Lantern Rite Festival will be starting soon. There's still like, what is it, 26, 27 days left, on the outfits in the store. So I'm assuming that's probably gonna dictate like, okay, I think we're like almost halfway through this current patch, so Lantern Rite should be coming up pretty soon. Hopefully we could get to that. That's usually pretty interesting. And yeah, that is it for day 1596 of streaming in a row. Like always, links down below for my Blue Sky X, as well as links over to my YouTube channel where all my previous streams are uploaded and archived. Tomorrow we're going to be doing some Marvel Rivals, baby, and hopefully be climbing, or I don't know what I am going to do. We will be climbing, even if I have to stay there all night. But yeah, that's going to be happening tomorrow. Zoneless End Zero on Thursday, and then Genshin on Friday. And then, of course, this weekend, Final Fantasy. We're going to be continuing the DLC, which has been pretty good so far. The whole game's been really good so far. The DLC's been really good so far. Yeah, that is it for today, and I'll catch you all tomorrow. If not, see you guys back here on Friday. See ya.